Hello everyone, thank you guys for tuning in for another episode or whatever you want to call it, an update or something. Anyways, so I just wanted to give you guys an update on the KT4 install. Red Volvo that we have, the K-Pax modified one, with the spring, sway bar, exhaust, and the mirrors and so on. So once we installed the KT4 downpipe, if any of you guys didn't watch the episode before when I installed the downpipe, we had a check engine light. That's when I installed the spacer, the O2 spacer with the smallest bit in there on the upstream one, the one that's before the cat sensor, and we had a check engine light still. As I mentioned, on the IPD one, we didn't have anything like that. We didn't have any spacers and we didn't have a check engine light. I don't know if they use maybe more restrictive downpipe, I mean the catalytic converter, the high flow cat, than the KT4 does. I'm not sure about that, but anyways, so we had a check engine light, and I told you guys I'm going to give you an update. I'm going to swap those sensors. If you guys follow me on Instagram, s60 Polestar fan, I swapped the sensors from the upstream to the downstream sensor, cleared the codes, and I've been driving for 2 days now. I mean, I put probably a good 200 miles on it, freeway, city driving, no check engine light. First time it took maybe 5 miles of driving maximum, and it came on, so it's looking good. It looks like you fixed the problem. I'm guessing the upstream sensor doesn't, it's not the air and fuel ratio one, it's the downstream one. So yeah, if anyone has the same problem, you guys know what to do, I guess, from now on. And then also I told you guys I'll give you an update on the blue Volvo as well after the dyno, and then we did some playing around with different exhaust mufflers on the back, so I'm gonna give you guys an update on that as well in this video, so stay tuned. No check engine light. So about 5 hours later, maybe 6, that is not true anymore. The check engine light did come on again. It took 2.5 days, you know, when it was on the spacer was on the upper, you know, the upstream sensor, the pre-cat one. It came on maybe within the first 15 minutes of driving. So after I swapped it, it did take 2.5 days, almost 3. So anyways, disregard that. I'm gonna probably go with buying another spacer, installing it on the upper sensor as well, and then see what happens there. I mean, it's just, I don't know, it's a little bit disappointing, just, you know, but I mean, it is what it is, so we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated once I get the spacer installed out and drive it maybe for a week. I'm not gonna just do a video you know, 2 days into driving, but yeah, so kind of sucks. All right, I just decided to give you guys a ride inside and to show you guys how it sounds inside with the KT4 downpipe. I have no regrets. It sounds pretty good. It doesn't sound overly loud. Sounds pretty quiet. I mean, I don't want to bore you guys. There's no drone of any sort when I'm driving on the freeway. I mean, it sounds pretty good. Outside it sounds a lot meaner. It sounds really deep. Deep sound. I don't even know what kind of car or exhaust to compare it with, really, that I heard that sounds like this. I mean, I had an Lancer Evolution 10 with the Borla exhaust. It sounded kind of similar to this outside. except I had a lot of noise inside. Not in this one though. Sounds really good. All right. Well, that's that. All right. So now I'm in the blue Volvo. As you can see, I'm gonna give you guys an update on the after tune files, the dyno after the tune, what we got, what numbers, and yeah, give you guys an update on the exhaust. All right, let's take a look. So let's see here. So here at 14 psi it's 304.8, so 305 horsepower and 377 pound-feet of torque. So it kind of sucks because when we scheduled the dyno, we didn't have a really bad weather. It was pretty cool, pretty warm. I mean, it wasn't really warm, but yeah, anyways, it was in the 40s, 50s. But when the dyno day came, it got really cold, it got freezing, and we didn't reschedule it. When he put it on the dyno, he said the car did not let him go past 14 psi. It just kept at 14 psi and did not want to go to 17 as it should have. So yeah, he said it was just too cold. The car just did not let him. Whatever, and anything he tried, it just wouldn't let him. So yeah, kind of sucks. Because like if you would have let him go to the 17 psi, we probably would have hit about 320 horsepower, maybe 300 or 400, but 400 pound-feet of torque. So yeah, it kind of sucks. I mean, I wish we would have had better numbers on the piece of paper, but we'll see. We'll probably just go to redo the dyno. Maybe we'll do some more upgrades towards the end of the summer. We'll do the dyno again and just, you know, get the full potential, you know, the full 17 psi to the wheels, and then see what that shows. It may be more than 320 horsepower, who knows, because usually it's about 10 horsepower per 1 psi, so we'll see. But yeah, so far that's the case with the dyno numbers on this car. It's not bad. I mean, I don't care. The car doesn't affect my performance. I mean, when I drive, when I do the pulls, you know, I enjoy the car. It just sucks they kind of show these numbers on the dyno. But anyways, let's get to the exhaust now. Look at this squad. Dream squad. Red K-Pugs and the blue one. So on the exhaust part, kind of sucks. My brother didn't tell me, but we changed it from IPD to the muffler delete to the MagnaFlow, and then now it's again muffler delete. We thought it was the Borla. He kept telling me it was the Borla, but I guess it wasn't. It was MagnaFlow dual exit exhaust, a catback muffler pretty much. So we have put that in and drove that with that for about a month. It sounded really good. It sounded kind of, you know, a little bit deeper, I think, than mine, but a little bit quieter. It wasn't as, you know, as loud, but it definitely sounded great. I'll include the clip after this, how that sounded. It just sucks. He never told me when he's gonna go back and delete it. I wanted to record that with a MagnaFlow, but, you know, do a nice video. But I still have a clip. I think I recorded it for my Instagram page, so I'll include that clip after this. So yeah, let's start the car up so you guys can hear how it sounds without the muffler. IPD exhaust with muffler delete. Sure sounds good. It's not too loud. I mean, I don't know how, but it kind of seems like with the first time we did a muffler delete on it, on the blue one, it sounded a lot louder, like it was bad. I don't know why, how, you know, why it sounds quieter now. Maybe just that how they kind of routed it out, because before it was just kind of tilted towards the left one and then straight to the right one, but now it's kind of flat, so it goes back to where the muffler was, across, and then goes to the exits. Maybe that's the part that kills the drone and the really loud noise. So anyways, yeah, that's the sound. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, comment if you have any questions. You know, I'll do my best to answer them, and stay updated. We'll keep the videos coming. Hold start. Gucci IPD exhaust with the Borla muffler. Can have a video coming up on that. Sounds so good.